You guys saw we had NutriShop come out, NutriShop Hemet. They're actually in our area for NutriShop. My boys, we're really into NutriShop. I may not look like I have like nice nutrition, but believe me, this is all nutrients. He's going to talk to you guys real quick on how important it is to take care of yourself at this young age. A lot of kids think you can sit on the couch and you're going to be fine for seats. All right? But if you guys get on it now, make sure you're eating right, make sure you're sleeping right is another important thing, and the right supplements to take. All right? So listen up, and then maybe we can guys, he'll have some flyers up there. I'm a frequent flyer at NutriShop with my boys, my family. So I'm telling you something that's really for the kids. Even my little one, he takes some things too to make sure. So let's give a hand for Corey Rowland. Some of you kids here may know him. Some of you parents may know him. We all pretty much here live in the Heritage High School district. This is some of us here coach for Heritage. This is my first job at high school level is with this guy. He's probably one of the coolest dudes on the planet. He's here to talk a little bit about the legacy. I don't know if some of you guys ever heard of the Heritage Legacy. It's a real cool thing, something that as a board member we're trying to put into having that we as Menifee Patriots, or some of us who are Menifee Patriots, come out and on every year and kind of support the high school and what they do. The legacy, the commitment, the education. It's a really cool thing to come out to see what we kick off pretty much for the Heritage football year. It's a really cool thing to see. To speak a little bit on that, there's Heritage High School freshman coach, Gary Richards.
Thanks, Corey. I just want to say I am just tickled as punch to see this many kids out, and some of my old boys that have been with me for a couple of years, some last year, and keep going. It is an awesome thing to keep football in the family. With that said, coming into high school football, a lot of you from the younger kids on up right now, it's a fun game, but as you grow older, you decide whether or not football is for you. It could be college bound, you want to get scholarships, you may want to just play high school, or you may say I'm just not big enough, but you get out of the game what you put into the game. And by that, as Corey was saying, as far as our legacy ceremony at Heritage, it means something. And I think it's good to bring it out to the younger kids as well to start thinking about it. And hopefully the parents will agree with what I'm saying. And that is, football is a commitment. And it is a commitment not just to yourself, but to your teammates, to your families, to your school of choice, to the community. Your eyes are their eyes. Their eyes are your eyes. There's always somebody watching. If you're going to Heritage and I see Donovan out, or I see Jaden out, I see Dylan out, I see Casal, Jacob, all these guys, Devin or Blake, I'm telling you, it does my heart good to see them out and conducting themselves as Heritage football players. It's a respect. It's an attitude. It's a, call it an ambiance, if you will, but it gives something back to us as coaches and to you as players to grow and to become something. Maybe you have D1 scholarship ideas in mind. Well, you get there not as being a star. You get there because you have 10 other teammates out there that are making you look good. Credit is given where credit is due. You must keep up the pack amongst yourselves. We have a saying at Heritage, hold the rope. And what that means is nobody is going to let go of that rope. I am going to pull you up, and we got each other's back. And that is why we've been so successful as a coaching staff, and as players, as a team, and as a school so early. And it's going to keep on going. And the part of the reason that keeps on going is when you start getting into high school, there's a thing known as grades. Middle school kids, you need to start thinking about keeping your grades up to play football. You have to have at least a 2.0 to play Heritage football. And that goes from the time you get out of 8th grade for summer camps until you get done. Actually, it's right just before the season ends is the last grade check. We lost 5 players last year on our freshman team, good starters, and I'll tell you what, it's a loss. You don't let yourself down, you let your team down, your school down, and your community. And you need to keep up the grades. We do grade checks every week to keep you accountable for your parents, and parents are like this because we send home those grade sheets. If there's an F, they take that grade sheet home and they must have you sign it or they will not play that week. They will not start. As long as I know that you know, I'm good with it. We can meet. There's portals. There's all kinds of different things that you can do. But that legacy ceremony, that commitment is what it is going to take for them to play with grades, their desires. It's the whole package. Their character in the classroom is number one before football. Football is secondary. Academics is first for everybody, regardless. The pride that you take when you put that helmet on and those colors that you wear is second to none. When you put that first game jersey on, walking through that school as a freshman, and get to pump your chest out there, these guys will tell you how much fun it is. You got something to look forward to. Again, commitment, sacrifice, character, focus, reward. It all comes when you're well-rounded and you give back and do what's right. You know what's right from wrong. And that means at home, taking out the trash, making your room up, doing what you got to do, wash mom and dad's car once in a while, whatever you got to do. Thank them, let them know. Because that football is going to help you succeed in life too. It keeps you well-rounded, keeps you balanced, and keeps you focused. Jameis Winston, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, it doesn't matter who you are. If you don't have the support group around you next to you, you're not going anywhere. There are no stars at Heritage. They are made to be great because of the people around them, and that's what's so good about the success at Heritage. And I look forward to seeing a whole lot of you guys out there. The pride that you take when you bring your kids to Heritage, if that's where you come. I don't care if it's Heritage, Paloma, Santa Rosa, Tockwitz, Hemet, anywhere you go, everything's going to be the same requirements. You're going to have 2.0s. You're going to have to want to play the game. Just give everything you've got to it, and it'll take care of you. But you've got to take care of each other and keep it up. And I see a lot of things today with guys helping up the smaller kids, and even the smaller kids going and chasing the ball that the other guy didn't want to go get. Awesome. I am looking so forward to seeing the next group of Heritage players coming out of this group and for years to come. And I really, really enjoy watching the coaches take care of these guys, and it's awesome. It's not a Friday night Tykes, I'll tell you that right now. This is awesome. This is awesome. So on behalf of myself and Heritage, I want to thank everybody, thank Corey and all the coaches for putting on such a great clinic. And we look forward to seeing you. We have a clinic, I don't know if they passed out some of them. It's June 2nd and 4th at Heritage. It's free to anybody, 6th to 8th graders. Varsity players will be working with a lot of you on drills, similar to what we're doing here. Then we'll divvy you up into a game, and you'll have a touch game. And it's for 2 days, and it's a lot of fun and get you an idea of what you want to do. There'll be a lot of kids out there that never played before, and they could use help from people like yourselves. So I hope to see everybody out there. Anybody ever has any questions for me or anything, please get in contact with me at Heritage or today, anytime. We're here. So just keep pushing, keep focusing, keep driving, keep working. And we'll see another ring in the future here for Heritage itself, I'm sure, real soon. Thank you so much. Good job.
Thanks, Coach. All right, that's it, gentlemen. Thanks for coming out. You are the first ever Menifee Elite Football Camp graduates.
Get right,
all right?
get right.
Hold on real quick. Don't forget, there'll be water and Gatorade at the top of the hill. As you leave, grab a water and Gatorade. We appreciate you guys for coming out. Wear those shirts around town. Let everyone know that you're the first campees. And thank you, parents. Thank you for bringing the boys out. I know we can't.
You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. Come on. This is 10% love. 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know. But no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Toc's picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him cause he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, now the picture connects. Never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote, his will is beyond reach. And now it all unfolds, the skill of an artist.
This is 20% skill, 80% fear, be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse, this dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard he f***ing with that
This
stock.
is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
They call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire and Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a f***ing nihilist porcupine. He's a the type women wanna be within rappers. Hope he gets 8 years in the making, patiently waiting to blow. Now the record with your notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime, his is equally dope. You won't believe the kind of that comes out of this kid's throat.
He's not your everyday on the block. He knows how to work with what he's got, making his way to the top. He often gets a comment on his name. People keep asking him, was it given that birth or does it stand for an acronym? No, he's living proof. Let him rock in the booth. He'll get you buzzing quicker than a shot of vodka with juice. Him and his crew are known around as one of the best, dedicated to what they do and give 100%.
Forget Mike, nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time because he writes every note and he writes every line. And I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design is written in his head every time before he even touches a key or speaks in a rhyme. And those other fellas he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do it? This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Yeah. Fort Minor, M. Shinoda, Styles of Beyond, Ryu, Toc Beer, Machine Shop. You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. Come on. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know. But no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Toc's picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him cause he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, now the picture connects. Never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote, his will is beyond reach. And now it all unfolds, the skill of an artist.
This is 20% skill, 80% fear, be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse, This dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard he f***ing with that
This
stock.
is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
They call him Ryan, he be sick and he's spitting fire and Mike. Got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a f***ing nihilist porcupine. He's the type women wanna be within. Rappers hope he gets 8 years in the making, patiently waiting to blow. Now the record with your notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime, his is equally dope. You won't believe the kind of that comes out of this kid's throat.
He's not your everyday on the block. He knows how to work with what he's got, making his way to the top. He often gets a comment on his name. People keep asking him, was it given that birth or does it stand for an acronym? No, he's living proof. Let him rock in the booth. He'll get you buzzing quicker than a shot of vodka with juice. Him and his crew are known around as one of the best. Dedicated to what they do and give 100%.
Forget Mike, nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time because he writes every note and he writes every line. And I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design is written in his head every time before he even touches a key or speaks in a rhyme. And those other fellas he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do it? This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Yeah, Fort Minor, M. Shinoda, Styles of Beyond, Ryu, Talk Beer, Machine Shop. Must not be hip. Yeah, life is a but I bet I get that. We've been going hard for too long. Can't get enough for the shoe on. Really ain't nothing I can drop that. Wake up in the morning, make it all back. We've been going hard for too long. We've been going hard for too long. Money in the power. Once you get a little, they just wanna take you down. But I'm ready so you can tell them bring it on a whole nother level of high, no phone. Foes all mad cause the dough don't fold. Forget about your plans, we ain't leaving till it close. Close to the top, I can barely see the ground with the whole team here. Everybody get around, look like a parade when we coming through your town. One hand to the sky, 2 feet to the ground, wait. Can't stop till the sun's up. Party everywhere ever since I got my funds up. Yeah, pray to God I never run out. Off that loud, burning, need to slow it down. We've been going hard for too long. Can't get enough for the shoe on. Really ain't nothing I can drop that. Wake up in the morning, make it all back. We've been going hard for too long.
Started on the chain.
Cause we Cause we
We're going to try and make it a combine so you can get your test scores and then see how to do this without you guys. So we appreciate it. And we'll see you guys at the next camp, which is going to be on May, I believe it's May 17th.